One thing I'm going to miss about BU is all of the wonderful people that I've met here, all of my colleagues and professors that I've met here. I'm really going to miss them.
From day one of freshman year, I knew I had this community. It was like, welcome to the CFA, here are your people. You form these relationships that are perhaps, yes, very intense, but also like, you've seen every side of each other.
During my past 4 years here at BU and both at CFA, I feel like I've made some of the best friends of my life. And it is sad to think that we won't be together in the same place anymore, but I know that we'll always be connected even after graduating for years and years.
I don't know where you'll ever find the same tight-knit group of people that all support each other and look out for each other in that way. It's something that I'm super grateful for, and I'm going to miss it.
Some of the friendships I formed here are so unique, so truly unique. There's a friend that's doing producing. There's a friend that's off in a theater show somewhere, traveling the world. There's someone making baby doll sweatpants. It's always so dynamic, and wherever I turn, it's a source of inspiration.
There's such a great community both within CFA and BU as a whole, whether that's the saxophone studio that I'm in, or my music education cohort, or even the BU band program. It's just, I think it's the people that really make BU special.
You know, it just takes so many people and every person to make this place tick. And from my experience, everyone's just been great. So I'm so thankful for that.
One word I would use to describe CFA is warm. I feel so accepted and loved.
While in school, we've been tested, we've been put through trials, through different temperaments to refine us, to figure out what's unique to us, what's enduring. Yeah, that's why I would call it an incubator.
One word that I would use to describe CFA, I think, is expanding. Both with the renovations to CFA itself, as well as the addition of the Booth Theater, I think that this is really becoming kind of an arts hub of BU. The different programs that are coming out, the different classes that are being taught each semester, I think that just builds on the reputation that CFA has and the students that graduate from CFA have.
The word I would use to describe my experience at BU is pizza. Now it's only partially because I was writing so many papers in the evenings, I didn't cook a lot of dinner and ordered a lot of pizza, but it's also because my professors and my colleagues reminded me of pizza in a way. They were warm, they were dependable, and no matter the weather or the situation, I knew that they would always deliver if I needed them.
Because of the generosity of the BU community, I received much more than I anticipated. I didn't value myself enough as an individual and the identity and the heritage that comes from my Vietnamese and American backgrounds. And so I've met a lot of people here who've encouraged me to not only accept that, but also celebrate it as an artist.
A big part of the learning here and the growth is not just about preparing me for what kind of workplace I'm gonna be in after I graduate, but also just the human being that I'm gonna be. So I think that's what's made me feel most prepared for life after CFA, is I feel like a real person now.
The most obvious way that my professors prepared me for life is honesty. I think sugarcoating doesn't really fly in CFA. But also just, trying to spark interest and talking to you about life as well as about, music and how it can be applicable to day-to-day life, and just finding ways to still care about music and each other throughout whatever is happening.
They just have such great and professional staff and professors who are also accommodating and really work with you in your situation to help make your life and your studies as easy and as smooth as possible.
In any single case that I have worked on a production, been in a class, been in a community with anyone, they've always reinforced that the work that we do, either in the arts, outside of the arts, is something that you can adapt to and that you can change to your context and your situation.
When I came into this program, I had an idea of what art was, and it was a pretty small definition. And now I think so much more broadly about what art can be, and also kind of my role within the art world and the art field. Out of the multiple ways my professors have helped me, I think, at least in my career, I've wanted to do a lot of extracurricular pursuits. I think just really helping me, getting me into contact with people, or trying to find ways to fund my experiences, or just giving me a lot of resources to actually do the things I want to do that aren't school related.
I love all of the music ed faculty. in the School of Music. They're all really fantastic people, if not the gem, one of the gems of the School of Music.
Looking at the program from my view now as a pending graduate, I'm very thankful for the tedious and attentive help that each of my professors have given me. I feel smarter, more capable, and forever indebted to the faculty of the music department of the College of Fine Arts at BU.
I love the community here. I love people and getting to feel like there's kind of another home besides from where I grew up, and getting to be with my friends and my teachers and everyone that I've come to meet these 4 years.
Coming from Washington State all the way across the country and moving to Boston was definitely daunting and a huge challenge for me, but right away when I came here, everybody was super welcoming, and from day one it's just felt like one huge family.
The friendships that I've formed here might have been the thing I'll miss most. There's those cliche friendships where it's like, you know, the freshman year quick friendships, and they're wonderful and they're beautiful, but then there's certain kind of friendships that I'll just be forever grateful for the city of Boston and for Boston University for giving me.